of the things that I'm proud of is I have an extraordinary education, and I love books, and I love learning, but I am like the furthest you could ever get from some pie-in-the-sky cloud intellectual moron. So I think it's probably, to a lot of you, might say, that's pretty interesting. The bulldog, and I'm boisterous, and I'm outspoken and everything else. But I have published 5 books with another one on the way. It's going to be right here. And I just want everybody to know that I'm very proud of this. I mean, Saving Grace was the first book that I wrote, and I did it with Pat Crowley. And this is an extraordinary true crime story where Sarah Brady fought off somebody who was trying to kill her and take her baby from her womb. And Sarah killed that girl. And it's a weird phenomenon. Sarah Brady actually appeared on Oprah. Saving Grace, the name of her baby. Pioneer Spirit. This story is the best high school sports story that I've ever known. It is far better than Hoosiers. It's the true story of the 1980-81 boys state championship, as well as the story of how their high school blew up. I mean, this would be like a national story. This happened today. A great art student was killed. They had to go to night school at their visiting, or their arch rival, Scott High School. I've written a screenplay about this, and I'm working on Hollywood for this story. It is an extraordinary Kentucky high school basketball. All you high school basketball fans out there in Kentucky, I'm your guy. This is a story that I wrote about Bill Cunningham, who I backed up. I'm going to set aside recent animosity. Bill was a very dear friend of mine. I backed him up for 4 or 5 years on 700 WLW radio. And what happened is John McCain came to town and dogged Willie for bashing the Clintons. You can't make it up. And I said, Willie, it hit national news. I said, Willie, this gives us an excuse to write your biography. And I wrote Willie's biography. Great, funny stuff. Then this is, of course, the recent Butcher of Pakistan. I mean, this is my life's legacy. The 10-year and counting legal battle for the Dr. Droney victims. You've heard me talk enough about it. I do want to say this. If you read the introduction and the prologue of this book, you would vote for me. This book has received not one news article or coverage from the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, and Kentucky State Press. It will go national on December the 13th. It is sad how the news media ignores this story. Why do they do it? Because the hospitals own the media. And then last but not least, this is a book that I just published about my brother Seth, who has cerebral palsy, still works every day. It's an incredible little story. I apologize to everybody. It's only available right now at Acclaim Press. It'll be another week before it's available on Amazon. They delivered 200 copies of this to me, and I jumped the gun. I thought it was out, but it's not. And this is going to be sent out to Redwood, where he went to school, the cerebral palsy organizations, the Special Olympic organizations, because Seth participated in all of those. Now, my next video that I'm going to do is about a news article out of Clay County News about my censorship. Now, just imagine this. All that I've done as a lawyer, all that I've done in my career in politics, business, media, speaking out, fighting battles, writing 5 books, the press ignores me, as pointed out by the Clay County News, which is my next video. It's unbelievable. But I'm confident that it's going to help me. Why? Because you, as Kentucky voters, are able to look at this and say, what's wrong with the Bulldog? Seems like a pretty good guy to me. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, you can't vote for him because he gave a check to Hillary Clinton so his daughter could get her picture with her. Oh, you can't vote for him because he was upset that his nephew was bothering his wife with his truck, acting like he was going to run over. What American male with any gumption wouldn't do that, right? Folks, I did a video over the weekend. What the media and my haters want you to think about me is not true. And I'm going to have faith. As you keep checking me out, you'll come to the same conclusion. Thank you.